Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. My name is David A. Qua and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my weekly Sunday vlog for January 8th, 2017. If you're a brand new subscriber, you don't know what these videos are. Every single Sunday I give you guys an update video, okay? I'll tell you guys what movies I've seen this past week, what video games I'm currently playing. I give you guys shout outs too, and I'll tell you guys what videos to expect for my YouTube channel this upcoming week, okay? Let's get started with the shout outs. You just comment in this video, the previous vlog, and next week's vlog I'm going to give you guys your shout out, okay? So these are people who asked me for shout outs in last week's video. KMat420, PJ Gypsum, Jordan Patton, Dead Roaster Bunch of Numbers Perez, and Five Nights at Freddy's vs. Jaws. Thank you for watching, everyone. Shout out to you guys. I know a couple of you guys actually are you comment a lot, you join my live streams, so thank you for everything, okay? Videos to expect for my YouTube channel this upcoming week. I've already got them uploaded. They're scheduled to go live on the following days, okay? Tuesday, you will get a comic book haul video. A lot of people always ask me, David, what comic books are you reading and stuff like that, you know? You'll know this Tuesday. Although I recorded this video back in like the beginning of December, so it's kind of outdated by the time you watch it, but whatever, you'll be pretty caught up, okay? Thursday, the NBA 2K video game series, all right? A lot of people want to see my collection now that I have NBA 2K17. You guys want to see them all together, you know, on my shelf. So I talk about every single one of them because I have every single NBA 2K game from like the first one originally for Dreamcast exclusive all the way to NBA 2K17 on PS4. All right, so I talk about the games. That video is coming up on Thursday. And then on Saturday, I will talk about the Gumby collection, the updated Gumby collection, because I just recently bought this DVD, and you guys get to see my updated Gumby collection all together, okay? So let's go ahead and jump right into movies I've seen this past week, okay? The Gumby, The Adventures of Gumby, the 60 series, Volume 2. I got Volume 1 back at home, okay? You may notice I'm back in the apartment where there's no internet. If you're watching this video right now, it's because I just recently went to Starbucks or McDonald's or the library or somewhere that has free Wi-Fi just to upload this video, because I don't have internet here in this apartment, okay? I go strictly by my phone data if I really need to check my email or something like that. But yeah, I saw the 60 series Volume 2. It's got 40 episodes, okay, plus some special features which I haven't seen yet, but I've seen the episodes. It's got Prickle and Goo, it's got the Blockheads, it's got Nopey the dog, you know. So some of these cartoons I've never seen ever before in my life, you know. So it's pretty cool that when I was a little kid, I used to watch Gumby all the time, but I still miss some episodes, you know. So that's pretty cool. There's another version of this box, you know. There's where they come with actual bendable figurines of the Blockheads, but I just bought the skinny DVD version. Okay, so I really enjoyed it. Like, I love seeing the new stuff, you know, that I've never seen before when I was like really little, you know. I also saw Deadrising Endgame. That's right, Deadrising, based on the video game series. I saw the movie that's based on it. Okay, apparently this is a sequel. I never saw the first one, Deadrising Watchtower. I never saw that one, but as you see, $4.99. Video game phenomenon, based on the worldwide video game phenomenon. Are people worldwide even playing Dead Rising? Anyway, it's got all the Dead Rising related stuff. It took a while for it to get into the action though, and start like you see them fight the zombies at the beginning of the movie, and then it's like a 45-minute wait until the next action scene. So they had to develop all the story and stuff like that, but whatever. They do all the crazy things that they do in the Dead Rising games, so like the zombies and whatever, and the weird crafting of the weapons. Like this dude right here, it's got the saw and whatever, and they have other things like the bat with the nails coming out of it and stuff like that. Dead Rising related stuff. So if you want to watch this movie, it's okay, I guess. You may be a little disappointed, but yeah, another thing to add to the video game movie collection. And pretty much this past week, all I've been watching is pro wrestling. So I'm getting ready for the Royal Rumble that's coming up in like a couple weeks, okay? So I've been watching like all the previous ones, and pro wrestling and WWE and WWF and WCW and all that stuff. I've been trying to get into it for like the past year or so. So I've been watching YouTube videos, stuff on the side. When I'm bored or whatever, I just watch wrestling videos real quick, okay? So I saw this one. I recently bought this. The Greatest Superstars of Wrestlemania. So this has 6 hours. I saw all 6 hours of it, of some of the best fights ever and whatever, you know. So here are the list of all the fights they have on here. Is it focusing? I don't think it's focusing really well. Okay, so it has from WrestleMania 7, 10, 15, 18, 19, 21, 22. So like some highlights from those. Okay, well no, it's a full fight. Okay, it's a full fight. So it has Hulk Hogan versus Sergeant Slaughter, Bret Hitman Hart versus Yokozuna, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock. That's a good one, by the way. I really enjoyed that one. It had like Vince McMahon and Mick Foley. He came out of nowhere and started beating each other up and stuff like that. It was pretty exciting. Okay. The Rock versus Hulk Hogan. That's a good one too. Triple H versus Chris Jericho. Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho. Undertaker versus Randy Orton. Batista versus Triple H. John Cena versus JBL. Edge versus Mick Foley. Rey Mysterio versus Randy Orton versus Kurt Angle. Triple threat match. Okay. Yeah, there has some really exciting ones in here. And before you actually see the matches, they did like a little featurette documentary sort of thing right before. So they give you like a little history and introduction to every single person that's in the match. You know, like Hulk Hogan and The Rock and John Cena and Triple H. They give like a little mini documentary so you get to know all the people. You know, so because I've joined the WWE craze a little late, it's only been like a year since I got into it, so it's like 30-some years that I've been missing out, so I need to get to know these people, all the fighters of the pro wrestling. So I also saw the Royal Rumble, and out of everything, all the main events that happened, so I'm talking about the Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, the Survivor Series, out of all of those, the Royal Rumble I really enjoyed the most because it's so fast paced. Like every minute or so, there's like a new fighter jumping in. Someone was like, and I freaking love how the crowd reacts and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, someone who hasn't fought in like 10 years, here they are for the first time in a long time. Oh my gosh, So I believe in this one it was like the Godfather. Like I had to like Wikipedia and like who is this? Turns out he's a fighter from a long time ago and stuff like that. And he didn't even fight, but he was like so cool. Everyone's like so happy to see him and stuff like that. I don't like the fact that every single box art kind of spoils the fight. Like I've never seen these before, So seeing that the Rock, he's holding up his belt and stuff like that. He won the fight. It spoils for me. I know who wins and stuff like that. I did buy on eBay the complete anthology Royal Rumble from 1988 to 2007, so I bought that, so I'm looking forward to watching like the old times. I hear there are some really good ones over here. Like people say this is their top 5 list, and it includes like this year and this year and this year. I'm going to watch those, in the upcoming weeks. So I'll be back in Wichita to pick that up. All right, so. Can't wait to watch the Royal Rumble. I'm probably going to do an unboxing video of that too, The Royal Rumble complete anthology from 1988 to 2007. So, and then I got other ones like here, like 2013. Over there I actually have a 2012. I've seen 2015 like on YouTube, so yeah, the one with Roman Reigns. So those are the movies I've seen this past week. I'm just really getting into pro wrestling, getting to know the people and stuff like that, So and the Royal Rumble is a good way to get into that because they introduce so many people in just such a short amount of time. You get to know their faces and stuff. So, video games I've been playing this past week. 3DS related stuff. I bought. Well, let's talk about this one first. Teenage Mutant Turtles. This is a 2-pack, 2 games set. I did the haul about this like a month or 2 ago. I finished the first game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the first one right here. I started on Danger of the Ooze, and I don't want to finish it. Like I hate the controls for that game. But I really did like the first one, although there's some annoying parts in it. There's this. So when you're fighting enemies, you're fighting the foot soldiers or the Krang or whatever minions you're fighting in the game. There's an execution move that takes up almost the entire screen. So you can't see anything, and when you finally can see your characters again, it like they've taken some damage, So it's really annoying because what you do, you beat them up enough, and then have a little X on their forehead, right? And you press X, and the turtles throw, they try to break the fourth wall. They throw the enemies towards the screen, so the enemies will be like, ah! like that, and then it takes up the entire screen. When you see the gameplay again, it's like I took some damage. What the crap, you know? If I can only see the screen, I can just dodge, you know, or whatever. But anyway, it's an alright game. If you like Ninja Turtles, you probably will enjoy it. Okay, it's like another episode. I also got Super Street Fighter 4 on the 3DS, okay? And it's pretty cool how they do it on the 3DS, by the way. Like, have different layers on 3DS, you know how the 3DS has the 3D features and whatever. It's different from Street Fighter 5 from Little, because it has like bonus missions where you beat up a car and beat up barrels and stuff like that. I did beat the story modes for a variety of characters. Like I did it for Balrog, I did it for Cammy, and a couple other characters too. You know, they have little story modes, they have little anime cutscenes and whatever. Zangief, I finished his story mode in this one too. Although in the cutscenes they call it Zangief, like that's how they pronounce his name. So I don't know, man. It's like you watch the movie and it calls him Ryu, and you watch the Street Fighter 5, the cutscenes they call him Ryu. So I don't know how to pronounce some of these characters' names, but for a longest time I call him Zangief. In this game they call him Zangief. So whatever, you know, whatever. But anyway, I've been playing the story modes for this game, and I really enjoyed it. You know, the gameplay is good. It's nice to have Street Fighter on the go. You know, because I really enjoy Street Fighter 5. I'm glad to, you know, play it on the go. You know, when I'm out and stuff like that, waiting for my food and whatever. I guess that's it. I don't know what else to talk about. So yeah, I'm gonna keep catching up with pro wrestling. I mean, it's like 30 years of stuff. You know, maybe more, but. But I'm never going to catch up with all the other fans, so I'm just going to learn what I can get and, you know, get ready for the upcoming events and stuff like that that's going to be on TV, you know. So yeah, that's the upcoming updates. In the future, I'll make a WWE collection video because I have been buying some stuff, you know, DVDs and whatever. And yeah, and I don't know what else to talk about. Thank you for watching. Rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. Talk to you guys later.